Traveling, as we always do, all across the Constitution State. Jim Masters, Connecticut Perspective TV. We're here in the beautiful, picturesque town of Avon, Connecticut, on a very busy corner of Route 10 and Route 44, where they sort of converge here in Avon. And we are in front of a very historic property here in Connecticut. It used to be called the Avon Old Farms Inn. Now it is the North House. It actually pays homage to the North family, who erected this back in the 1700s. An incredible restaurant featuring traditional and nouveau cuisine. We're going to go in, meet the chef, meet the owners, and learn about this historic property and fabulous tavern restaurant here in Avon, Connecticut Perspective TV. Here we go. Here in the kitchen with Executive Chef Nicholas and Dino. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you're going to make something really special for us. What's that?
I'm going to make our ricotta gnocchi with asparagus and English peas.
We can watch you make that?
Yeah.
Then we get to eat it.
Definitely.
Then you're going to make some more great stuff for us too, right?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Let's watch the chef make. Chef, this looks incredible. Look at that. That is ricotta gnocchi. Does that not look fantastic? Here we go. Wow. That's amazing. You know, you're right. It's so much lighter and more tender. Thank you, Chef. We appreciate it. Delicious. Good job.
Thank you.
Nicholas, thank you so very much for inviting us to your incredible restaurant here in Avon. It's an honor and a pleasure to join you.
Thank you for coming today. I appreciate it.
Tell us about the history of this restaurant. This is a very historical place here in Avon. Tell us about that.
So the original property was settled in the 1600s by the North family. They erected the first building, which is just past our entryway, in 1757. From there, they slowly expanded on the property into the room that we're currently in, which is we call the Forge Room. This stone building was built in 1832. It actually houses the oldest continuously operating fireplace in the state, according to the Historical Society, so don't quote me on that. You can quote them on that. The property, as it became a restaurant and more popular, they slowly expanded and they connected the original house to this Forge Room, with what we call our main dining room. And then back in the 50s, they also expanded off the house to what we now have our tavern area.
What do we have in front of us here? Of course, we made the gnocchi dish with the chef, executive chef, moments ago, but I see shrimp, I see all kinds of good stuff. What do we have?
We have our Stonington sea scallops with a grilled broccoli, romesco, peeled or petaled pearl onions, and a burnt sage. This is a new set on our scallop dish. Very, very tasty. We have a asparagus salad with colossal shrimp, local asparagus, English cucumber, fennel fronds, a sherry vinaigrette with pistachio. Very, very good. And then we have a chicken liver mousse with cornichons, house-made lavash, and mustard. It's one of those kind of old-school dishes that you don't see very often, with the chicken liver mousse. A lot of people are turned off by something like that, but when people come in, people who are true foodies, they see something like that, they really appreciate it because it's something you can't get everywhere.
So this must be an incredible place for people to come for holidays and events too, right? Tell us about some of that.
Yeah, the building's very unique in the fact that it wasn't built all at once. It was built in 1757, then 1832, then the 50s, 60s. So there are a lot of tiny rooms. You can do a lot of private parties from as small as, let's say, 4 people up to about 120 people.
Well, Nicholas, this was absolutely amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much for inviting us to the North House. We really love it. We encourage everybody to come here. It is that good. Thank you very much. Cheers. Delicious food, amazing atmosphere, historic, legendary, and incredible. It is the North House Tavern, Restaurant, Fine Dining here in Avon, Connecticut. We loved it here, and you will too. In Avon, Connecticut Perspective TV, Jim Masters.